Hello, FP friends. This is Anuram from Australia. Thank you for joining our FP Live today. Have you ever met a leader you really admired and who has given you a definite path of success, not only to be followed, but also to be led? Have you ever experienced a leader who shares her space of stardom and let you shine through her light? Well, I have. I have followed her, and today I am here leading the most powerful team in this global online business, currently known as digital marketing. Yes, she's our top leader holding one of the prestigious title Elite. Proudly presenting to you our own Vijaya Perumal.
Thank you very much, Anu. Thank you very much. My name is Vijaya Perumal here. So I've been doing this online business for the past 4 years plus now. And it has been a huge experience for me. And through the best achievement I think I've received is not the eliteship, but it's the friendship that I've created through this business. Today, I can proudly say that whichever state I go to in Australia, I've got I've got a home there I can go to and enjoy myself. So that's my biggest achievement in this way. It's not the eliteship, but the friendship that I've created through this business.
It's really wonderful to know. So, Vijaya, we want to know an answer to this $1 million question. How to be an elite?
Being an elite is all about being yourself. So eliteship is not in this business that we are running. Eliteship is not an easy title to achieve, but a lot of us are getting this title because of just few fundamentals that you need in your business. You need to be trustworthy. First of all, you need to show that you can be there for everyone under your team, your customers, and etc. So being a person who someone can look up to, or being a person someone can trust at the time they need, that's very important in this business. For me, if a person joined this business and they just need to be dedicated there, they need to have that willingness to reach certain title. They need to be what the person I work with says, you need to be hungry. You need to be hungry for what you want in life. If you come to a business and say, okay, I'll do it as a hobby, and then if I like it, then maybe I'll go a bit further. That's not hunger. You need to come in with that full trust, full heart, and put both feet into this business and do the work together. So you've got full support in this business. So it's nothing stopping you to reach elite. It's just whether you are willing or not. That's all. I made a decision. I told myself that I want to reach this title, and I worked toward it. That's all. That's all I did. It's not like I've not invested money into this business. I've not done anything extraordinary. I don't have a big network that I brought to this business. Nothing. It's just that I put my mind to it. I told myself this is what I want, and I'm going to pave my path towards that title. So that's all eliteship is for me.
That's really wonderful to know. Thank you, Vijaya. Now I've got some questions for you. Know you better, and also to portray a leader to the world and to our very own global business, to our team as well. So first question, what are you most proud of, Vijaya?
There's a lot of things to be proud of. Business, families, friends. I've got a lot of things that I want to talk about, that I want to be proud of. But when it comes to this business itself, there's one thing that I'm really very happy with, that makes me happy doing this business. In this business, we have changed a lot of lives. So whether it's health, whether it's their financial, whether their lifestyle, we have changed a lot of people's life. That's something that I'm so proud of. When there is a message in my phone in the morning when I wake up saying that, hey, Vijaya, I've lost 500, even if a mere 500 grams, when they message me and say, that's something I'm proud of. And if I get a call and saying that today I've got this much of earning from my check, thank you very much for helping me out, that's something I'm proud of. A person who comes and tell me, Vijaya, I was shunned before because of my weight, because of the way I look. Now I have a fitter body. I look better. I'm more confident with myself. That's something I'm proud of. So these are things that this business brought to me, and these are things that I'm so proud of to share with everyone, that these people in my life through this business has given me such a pride to talk about in this business.
That's really good to know. Which one thing do you wish you'd done differently in this business?
Well, in the first year of this business, I was concentrating more on, okay, I'm talking more on a business perspective, not on my life perspective here. So in this business, the first year of my business, I've been concentrating on how can I make my friend healthy? How can I get her to lose some weight? How can I make her life better? On a health perspective, on their look perspective, their self-confident perspective. But I missed out on one thing. A lot of people, they need that extra financial freedom in life. And I've not fully concentrated on how can I help this person to get that better lifestyle, to get that extra income. She's struggling financially. How can I help her? That thing has not triggered in my head on the first few months of my business. So that's something that I would have, if I were to go back and start, if I were to go back to that year when I started this business, I would have done it differently. I would have helped more people to get their financial freedom in this business. So that's something that I always think about, and that's something that I make sure when I train another new members who join this business, they don't make that same mistake. So I make sure they work hand in hand, helping people in their health wise, and at the same time financially as well. So making sure that they go hand in hand on both aspects. So that's something that I'm teaching everyone to do, and that's something that I neglected when I first started this business. So that's something that I want to do differently.
That's really good, because that's a point where we need to reflect on why we are doing this. It's amazing to know. When you're considering partnering with another person, what factors are deal breakers for you?
So for example, let's say I'm now working with you, all right? I need that trust. When I'm working with someone, when I'm partnering, this business is all about partner. A person at a 20th or 30th generation under my team, they're still under my team. And I need to have that trust. For example, with you, I know if I don't have that trust, how would I put myself in this life? This is going live. And you can ask me some weird question that I'll be stranded with. You know, just to give you an example. So that trust is very important for me. That if I trust someone, if that person trusts me back, then there is no stopping us. I will do anything for you, and I know that you in return will have my back. So that's what's important for me in this business. And when I work with someone, I look at that. I look for that. If I lean back, will this person support me? All right. And because I know when you lean back, I will be there behind you. So that's important for me. That trust factor is very important.
Yeah, totally agree. Mutual trust. That's always there in this business. Thank
Yes,
you for watching
that's
our back.
very true.
Yeah. And another question: how do you keep your team members so keen and motivated all the time?
All right. So for me to see from my perspective, talking to a person, telling them you need to work hard, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to post here, you need to profile. You can talk 101 things. Whether they are going to do or not, that's we cannot control. But what I can do is I can show them that I am working hard for them. I'm doing what I'm telling them to do, I am doing it. I can show them that when I'm doing this, what am I getting? That's what I can do. That's what I feel will be the biggest motivation for the team. When you yourself is a role model for your team, that's when they will feel, okay, if she's doing it and she's getting this result, what's stopping me from doing the same thing and getting the same result? If she did it and she became elite, I can do the same thing. That's what I believe will be the biggest motivation in this business.
Yeah, correct. Lead
Yeah.
by example, lead by action.
Yes,
And
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
think we are learning that from you. We are seeing you sitting with us for 20 hours a day. I don't know when you sleep, when you eat. You're
I
always
do
there.
sleep. I do
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah. Yeah, and I know how you're bringing this business, and yeah, it's really good to be in your team. I can see that.
Yeah,
Next question:
yeah.
what is the biggest risk that you have taken in this business?
Right. In this business, to say risk, not really a risk. I don't find it a risk, but I was placed in a position. How shall I say it? This business, when I started this business, I had everything. I had a business running. I had a husband who's the main breadwinner for our family. We had everything. So money was never an issue for us during that time. When I first met Terry, is our leader in this business. When I first met her, um, I had everything. I told Terry, give me. I want 4,000. Once I get $4,000, I'm kind of comfortable. I just need about $4,000 from this business. That's how I was when I first started this business. And that was a mistake. You remember earlier I told you need to put your 100% into it. I did not. These are all my mistakes. I did not. When I started this business, I told myself, okay, I'll work towards this income. But it blew me off to an extent where the income has no cap. You cannot cap that income. It never stopped at $4,000. All right. So for me, when I had everything, and then 1 or 2 months, see, this is how life is. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is fixed for us. Things change overnight. So in 2-3 months of me building this business, I was really happy doing this business, building this business. My husband completed his project that he was working in Vietnam. So his next project was supposed to be in Sri Lanka, but due to some political turmoils, that they were not able to start that project. So he was waiting and waiting and waiting for that project to start. But while he's waiting, his income is not coming in. So his old project is completed. He will start earning only when the new project start. So how are we going to maintain our lifestyle? He's the main breadwinner for our family. All right. So when this thing happened, what our income, 80% of our income to sustain our family has been cut. So what's going to happen to us? I need to pay house, car, my bill, my kids are studying, everything, nothing. All right. So, but at that time, you see how great life is. They closed, one door get closed for us, but the other one was open. All right. So when I started this business, it was already running well. It was already moving fast. And that kind of sustained us. That kind of sustained us to go on with life. And for me, if that has not been there, we would have crumpled, because it was a major setback for us. And for some reason, this business has just started for us, and it kind of uh, um, shall I say, it was a very difficult situation for us. And to know that, we've got that setback, but at the same time, something else is opening for us, that was so reassuring for me. So that's what this business is for me. It's not just something that today I might have started this business as something that I wanted to try because I love the program. I love doing the weight loss program, and my friends enjoyed it as well, and they got good results. I might have started because of that, but it became a lifesaver for us eventually, because of how the setback that came into our life throughout. So yeah, so it is not a risk. I didn't take a risk, but I was placed in a position where we were stranded. And this is the business that actually pushed us through that hard time.
Yeah. Good to know that you have taken the step to save.
Yes,
Thank
actually.
you for telling the story. Yeah, because many people's life is also sometimes, in a dilemma where they don't know where to move. And thank
Yeah,
you for sharing that part of your life. It's really amazing and it's quite personal, but
I know.
we could
It
relate to
was.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question. So how
Yeah.
do you help your new members quickly get your business's value?
Yep. You see, when I recruit anyone into this business, I make it very clear to them that you need to give me at least 1 or 2 hours of your time on a daily basis for you to actually build this business. This business is not going to run by you just putting your name out there. This business needs some hard work. You need to have the fundamental or the know-how of how to do this business, how this program works, how the product works. You need to have that fundamental. So when they come in, even before they sign up, I tell them, do you have that time? Then you join in. If you can't give me that time, you're wasting your time, you're wasting my time. I make it very clear to them. All right. And when they join this business, we have to make sure that they are trained properly. So we've got that platform where you need your basic training for your digital marketing. What are the steps you need to do? We've got that planned out for them. You need your product knowledge. We've got product knowledge session. You need to know your weight loss. You need your weight loss session. We provide the artwork for you. We even have a group work where you just jump in, do the work with us, sit with us, and do the work with us. So all the whole platform is ready for you. But do you have the time to contribute towards this training? That's the question. So this is a question that I make sure I asked early itself, before they register itself. Do you have that 1 hour to give me? Then come in, step into this business. I'll teach you how you can go step by step up. So that's what I do with the new members. I want them to move fast. I want them to know what they need to do. But the fundamental is very important. They need to know what they need to do. So that's where we got that training platform. We've got the right training platform for them. They just need to make sure that they attend. At least the first 1 week is very important for them to know everything in the business and etc. So yeah, so those are the things that we do with the new members currently.
I must admit that the training platform that you have set up for us, it's really useful. It's something that each and every individual can gel into. It's so basic, and at the same time, the time that you spend in coaching their business, that's really something that doesn't come out in a book. It comes from
That's
you.
right.
It's
That's
really
right.
valuable for us to grow in this business, and
Yeah.
thank you for that.
Yeah.
Next question: what are your current goals?
Okay. My current goal, I'm not after in my next title or whatsoever. I'm not working towards a next title, but there's been a lot of everyone's lifestyle during 2020. Everyone's has had a setback. So my goal at the moment is getting them all back up. All right. They need to, I need to be able to push them up, get them back to do the business, try to see if they can start earning a certain amount of income from this business, get them back to that level that they were in 2019. And they fell down on 2020 due to COVID. So I want to bring them back on a certain path, certain level where they are comfortable with. That's my main goal at the moment. It's not going towards a title. I have no plan whatsoever to reach any title at the moment, but I want the team to get back on their feet. That's what I'm working towards. That's why all this night session. Yesterday we had a session at 11:30 p.m. So all this is for that purpose. We need to make sure that the team is back up, and I need them to have that confidence to move forward, and they need to be able to see that income. It all comes back to how is this business helping their life. So that's what I want to make sure that happens now. So I need the team to be self-sufficient. They can do things on their own. I need the leaders to be in a good mindset, right mindset. And these are what I'm working towards at the moment. So this year, 2021, is all about me getting the team up and running and making sure they reach their title, they reach their goal and they bring back that income that they want for their home. So that's my 2021's goal.
That's the most generous and noble words from you, coming straight from your heart. Because yes, in this business, I know that the leaders, the top leaders like you, are already in a very stable position.
Yeah.
But looking down, and really down for the newbies, it takes a kind heart to do that. And I can see that from you, working hard for the team. And we
Thank
really
you.
value what you're doing for us. I'm telling you from my heart, we really value this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Annie.
The next question, it's most common one, but then everyone wants to know, like, who is this? Who is Vijaya's inspiration? Who is her role model?
All right. So like I told you, 2017 is a year that would have made or break me. It's a year which could have made me pack my things and gone back home. You know, it's that kind of year. But at that time, when I started this business, it actually, you see, I've always been in business. I've always liked doing business, and I don't. I like to do something on my own. I like to see how much I can push myself. So having always been like that, and when you are in a situation where you can't control things, and then you get into this kind of business, if you don't have that right push, if you don't have that right person giving you that motivation, you can break down. During that time, Terry McClure, she's my mentor. There's so many other gurus out there, networking gurus. There's so many people, public speaking people, and etc. But for me, it's not only the knowledge that's important. See, I know how to do my online marketing. I know how to build my business page up. I know how to do digital marketing, search engine optimization, creating my website. I know all that. I'm from an IT background. I know all that. I don't need people teaching me that. But why you need that person, someone pushing you, that role model? All right, it's not to teach all this. It's someone that comes to you and give you that heart. It's like, business is not only about knowledge. It's about if you can actually relate to the other person. Having a business and having someone who gives you that business with a full heart, that's important. And that's what makes Terry McClure different from all other leaders, role models, network guru out there. It's that you can relate. She relates to you. She understands your pain, and she can relate to you. And that's what made this lady my role model, because till today, there's been so many ups and downs, not only for me, but for her as well. But she has not failed to stay there in her role as a leader for everyone under her. So that's what I want to be like. I want to be a person like that no matter how down you are, it doesn't matter if I don't make a penny from you because you're too below the generation, doesn't matter. But that's the kind of person Terry is, and that's what I want to be. That's what my aim is. I want to be a person who can be there, all right, and give whatever I have to anyone. So in my business, I'm not only helping people under my team. I give advice to others. I work with a lot of other teams as well. So it has to have that heart. And that's why I make Terry McClure my role model, because she gives with full heart. So yeah, she's someone that pushes me. She's someone that gives me that kick whenever I need. Well, don't talk about the kick, because it's a hard one. Sometimes it's a hard one. So, but she's one of those person that she kicks not because she wants to get something from you, but she kicks because she feels like I need that kick for myself. So So that's why she's very important in my life, and wherever I go, I will always give her that credit, that she deserves to be a role model for everyone. Yeah,
Yep, that's really good to know. So now everybody will know where our role model is coming from. And
that's
yeah, we don't know about Terry McClure's kick, but we do know Vijaya Perumal's kick.
but you know my kick, right? It's about 50% of what she kicks me.
I'm glad that we are now with you. All right, talking about inspiration, how have your life partner, our most charming Mr. Das, impacted the success you behold today?
He's an amazing man. I swear. Um, Das um, Das has, what shall I say? Like now we've got a lot of India teams with us, and not every partners likes their wife face plastered everywhere. Other guys messaging. We get calls at 2. I get calls at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. sometimes from some India guy from India. And then I will answer the call, and then I'll say, what is this regarding? And then talk. And then the other day, I got a call from Europe because their time zone and ours. So I was talking in the call. That's a customer from Europe, a guy in Europe talking and everything. So he's sleeping. He's awake on my side, not bothered to ask me. Who are you talking with middle of the night? Never bothered to ask me, just playing on his phone, watching his phone while I'm talking here, and then didn't bother. That's the kind of trust we have. Today, if we were to go and go out there, and if there's ladies there, I will not uh, suspect anything. The same thing with him. All right, we've got that trust, and in business itself, we have see, me doing this business, I'm a very confident person. If I want to do something, if I tell myself, okay, let's do this, I will do it. All right, but having that support from the back, knowing that this person is there, again, that person you lean back to, that's very important, and Das is that for me. I always say there's a woman behind every man, but there is a man behind my back. There is a man holding me throughout my life, and that guy is Das. And I'm always grateful to him. I think I would not have been able to manage my time or sufficiently worked well in this business if it's not for Das. He has been there taking care of a lot of other things that I didn't have the time to do. So he's my pillar. Absolutely. And this is something that I want to tell everyone, whoever's in this business, that being able to work with your partner in a business like this, it's amazing. When I get recognized, I make sure that Das is beside me, because I know that he deserves it as well. All right. I know that this title, a part of this title belongs to him as well, because if it's not because of him, I won't be having that capacity to do what I'm doing now. So each one of you must bring in your partner, work together in this business. You will see a different way of approaching business, lifestyle in your family lifestyle, your communication with your partner. It will be totally different. I'll see husband and wife sitting in a restaurant playing phone. She's with her phone, he's with her phone, but when we go to this one, we are talking business. We are talking about, hey, you know what Anu said the other day, you know what Bedi is doing the other day, Tina said. So we are talking about the team, and it kind of making us, at least it's making us talk. Otherwise, you see the other couples out there, they are just doing their own thing, even though they came for a dinner together. So there's been a lot of changes in our marriage life and etc. That's good, that's bad, but we are coping very well in this business together. So he's my man.
Great to know. It's great to know because yeah, I can relate to you. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's not always we get a partner that can put us in front and let
Yes.
us do the job, and I appreciate that. I think most of us are lucky in a way where each man that comes into our life, whether it's a father or brother or our husband or a son, I think they have always been the pillars for us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in front here doing empowering a lot of women out there. So
Absolutely.
thanks to these guys. Thanks to these guys. Well, my last and most awaited question is, why this business, Vijaya?
Since see, like I told you earlier, I've always been into business. I've always wanted to do something on my own, and even when I started this business, I was already running my own business and everything. But why MLM? Why I need this business? See, since for many years now, I've always been going into MLM one after another, but never able to reach any title. But see, the reason why I keep going into MLM is I know in my head, I know that MLM is the fastest millionaire making business and the easiest millionaire making business, right? Highest number of millionaires in MLM. All right, anyone can do this if they have that dedication. And I keep going back to this business again and again. I failed first time for many years. I failed, and then I went to another one. I failed. I went to another one. I failed until this one, until this business, because the way we do this business is different. I've always been working on MLM in a traditional way, in the traditional MLM way, but in this business, we don't do it the traditional way. We change the whole concept of direct selling altogether. All right, we changed the whole concept. We worked in a different way. We use social media marketing. We worked differently in this way, and we get a larger audience than the traditional direct selling method. And because of that, a person can reach whatever title they want if they plan it properly in this business. All right, you don't need to go and do a house parties, or you don't need to do kitty party, demo, go house to house, knocking doors to sell vitamins or whatsoever. We have changed the whole concept where customer comes to us rather than the other way around. So that's why this is my business. This is the best business I can imagine anyone joining, especially during this time. This is the best business for anyone to try. And your investment is as much as low as none. All right. If you're in India, don't have any investment. If you're in Australia, it's a mere $59. You go with your family to McDonald's, you're done with $60. All right. Mere investment, very less investment. And your return is huge return if you are really dedicated to this business. So again, anyone who wants to know what's the best business to do now, I will say this is the right business, best business. If you are looking at something that's sustainable, this is the best business.
Thank you for your valuable insights, Vijaya, both on life and on our career and the global business that we are experiencing now. It does give everyone a financial freedom and a job satisfaction, and also self-esteem. It boosts a lot of self-esteem for each and every individual that is in this business. And we work as a team, and that's the most important part, because we might have not seen each other or the entire team, but then we are a very close, united team, and we should be blessed for that. And thank you so much. And leaving us on a very inspiring note. Thank you, Vijaya. And yes, our FB friends, thank you for watching us on live today. Signing off with pride and happiness, me, Anuram, and Vijaya Perumal.
Thank you very much, Anu. Thanks for this session.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Bye.